my voice. She just wanna ride round in a Rolls Royce. Yeah, she's so bad, C's on bad, 100 in my bag. Money on your head, that for some bags. She gon' drop a pin for a go-yard bag. You not street boy, you just ride. Run off with your make you buy it right back. Ballin' on them like I was a first round draft. 100 bands on me, on blues all day. Baby, but it's real all bad. Yeah, she wanna be. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, off-white forces. Chicks so gorgeous, neckly is gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, left wrist gorgeous, right wrist gorgeous. Know your baby mama want it. You don't want no problems, you know we keep. Pull up on my like Jim Wood floors. We keep scoring, we keep scoring. Pull up to the party in some off-white Porsches, chicks so gorgeous, both ears gorgeous, both ears gorgeous. Say I don't wanna be rude, but you know it hit different, like I know it hit different. So why you playing games, girl, you fall for me. Oh, you fall for me, yeah. I be acting rude, think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude, think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double, and then I'm bursting your bubble. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my dog. Oh, I see you last week, you tried to pass me. You ain't no athlete, doing what I wanna do. Makes me comfortable, I'ma count these hundreds, boo, with no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude, think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude, think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Ooh, I've been trying to keep my cool, late nights posted in the stool, money making moves, don't know what to choose, don't know what to do, don't know what to do. You don't really want me, you just wanna boast, you just wanna be in all my videos. No, think you gotta go, acting like a model, never walked before. So, it's no love, never seen it on when well I could. Now you wanna girl, but what's good? No, you think I be out of pocket, I be acting rude, think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude, think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new, baby girl, you know that's what them bands do. Let it go. Scratch again. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is laying them mouth. Dugging in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll this bottle, pimp the car. Had a mask on. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my then she got her feet out. I walked in the party, I'm on my big foot, ready to get it started. I got no sense, no hitter. Ride around with, call me Kobe 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Gotta do the most. I
getting groove on every time I see them folks. I got the antidote, I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold, she know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs, I got two rights don't make them wrong. It just go on and on. I'll kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target, I'ma up this regardless. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. His dreads off. My what is stand the mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he to make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Wore the spot off, flip the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox.
Ace, Momo, Raman, Money Mongos, Beef, Pipi, Maple, Dot, Oh Boy, MC Hammer. Just 장에 가면 차려줘 homie처럼 homie 밥안 갈 때처럼 난 허기져. Show me the real money, not that money를 안 해. 어디서 나한테 사길 꺼내 진짜 모네 모니터가 아닌 벽에 걸려 있는 걸로 모작도 다 짜줘. 나는 진짜를 원해 탑한테 그림 하는 거래처처럼 깡깡해는 엄청 고르고 고르지고 있어. 훈련에 밴 볼러 눈 Good afternoon 내 150짜리 라식 눈 큐비 갖고 도
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Lopez with the block.
This defense gets a lot scarier when Lopez is blocking shots.
Over in the corner, Matthews. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here are the Heat. It's a three-point game. Took him no time at all on that one.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Lopez, no luck. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
A great floor awareness as Antetokounmpo has a sense for when the D has overcommitted or shifted his way, and then he finds where his teammate is open on the floor.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Holiday goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
To the inside. Here's Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Here's Tucker. Off target from the baseline. Matthews, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. Leading by 5. Deflects the pass. And here we go. It's Butler. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
A wide open look here for Oladipo. And nothing is falling for him right now. Back to Middleton. The kick out to Holiday. Giannis outside. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trailed by 5. Back to Hero. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Hero with it. Now guarded by Middleton. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Allen for the 3. Here's Portis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Pass to Oladipo. Hero on the wing. The kick out to Oladipo. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
So both teams making some changes here. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Pass to Strus. No one near him.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Misses off the left iron. And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bucks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
And Connaughton has it in the corner. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Tucker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Allen. It's hauled in by Hero. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Outside Holiday. Pass to Lopez. A steal. Here's Martin. Back to Butler. Out to the right wing. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got it back down to within single digits for the Heat.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Pass to Connaughton. Here's Nwora. Defended by Butler. At the top of the key, Lopez. Outside Holiday. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Pass to Nwora. Here's Connaughton. Holiday with the three. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
That's confident shooting there from Jrue Holiday. He's got his coaches and teammates saying, yes, take that one.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And with Jrue Holiday in his defense, Brent, he lets this team get away with things they normally couldn't.
Well, Kevin, the one thing that's really great about Jrue being able to be switchable in that way is how much more confidence he gives every other defender that's on the floor with him. He takes the toughest guy on offense and he shuts him down.
The Heat trailed by 11. Outside Lowry. Driving the lane. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Matthews on the wing. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
How about Jrue Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
Goes up on the wing. And another basket for Miami.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting
percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Holiday with the 3. Offensive rebound, Bucks. Bucks passing it around. The offensive rebound. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Lowry gets it to go.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Sinks the three-pointer. And that's now 9 points for Wesley Matthews.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance. This story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And they'll get another chance. Pass to Portis. It's stolen by Adebayo. 4 seconds left. And Kyle Lowry again. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
It's stolen by Allen. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Outside Holiday. Back to Giannis. 3 from Matthews. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Matthews has got the first points of the second half up on the board for Milwaukee. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Jrue Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game on and off the ball, how to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. And he's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, Jrue Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play. Robinson misses.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The Heat trailed by 6. Pass to Tucker. Lowry from outside. He's off on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat call time here. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
And the Bucks making a change here. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 6. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Adebayo on the follow.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Shots good by Middleton.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Hero on the wing. Back to Butler. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Ibaka. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
The Heat trail by 6. Now here's Butler. Back to Hero. Down low. The kick outside to Butler. Buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty good release point from Jimmy Butler. Just such a strong shooter. It looks like he's got limitless range.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
To the paint. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Got that one up quick. 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And there it is for him.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Here's Giannis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Giannis has got 11 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami making a change here. Pass to Hero. Excellent D there from Holiday.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Here's Giannis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
It's going to take a little more to get Antetokounmpo off of his mark there. Adept at finishing those difficult shots.
Up top, Hero. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Holiday. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Heat trail by 9. Pass to Tucker. And it's sent back by Lopez. Allen left side. Got it from 16 feet. Allen's got his first 2 points. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's the drive. Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Portis. Lowry can't get it to go.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Portis. Here's Lopez. Another shot. He lays it in. Lopez has got the lead up to 13 now for the Bucks.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Lowry, good.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And it's Lopez at the elbow. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Holiday inside the line. And he recovers it. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And Pam with the emphatic block.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
And Bobby Portis, an interesting talent. He can play back to the basket. He can play one dribble away. And as a stretch five, if they play small, he's able to knock down threes.
Back to Robinson. And he knocks down the jumper. Now here is Holiday. Well, we know Bobby Portis, Brent, has bounced around between teams, but as you said, the shooting has been there.
The shooting has been there, and that's what he came in to the NBA as, a great rebounder, but a great scorer coming in. And now he's finding more confidence in being able to step to the three-point line and let it rip.
4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Three-pointer, Butler. They get the rebound. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got it back down to single digits for the Heat.
And the team is going to rely on Bam for those kind of big-time plays.
Oladipo misses.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Allen for 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. Outside Matthews. They shoot again. Butler with the steal. Oladipo with the ball. Matthews covering. Pass to Butler. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Adebayo. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Outside Holiday. Giannis left side. Pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo.
On the table, that's for breakfast. For a high roller, they get. Ice-T told me I was special. I know the big by the exit. For this money, they get reckless. She want her wrists and hands froze. Come get me in the Lambo. Playoff game at Lambeau. Air Max 97s on my toes. Then I told her just pose. Influential artists like Da Vinci. Might switch it up and buy a Bentley. Redna on the mic, oh y'all don't get me. I heard he turned down 500. Expensive taste. All these whack songs y'all running. These rap don't want it. These backpack don't want it. Yeah. Going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like by my lonely by my lonely by my lonely going to your head like girls kissing on your head like going to your head like
Need a boy who can cuddle with me all night. Give me one, let me long, be my sunlight. Tell me lies, we can argue, we can fight. Yeah, we did it before, but we'll do it tonight. Yeah, that fro black boy with the gold teeth. Your dark skin looking at me like you know me. I wonder if you got the G or the B. Let me find out and see you coming over to me. Yeah. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days I'm way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love me. I need someone to leave me, 'cause it don't feel right when it's late at night and it's just me and my dreams. So I want someone to love. That's what I really want. Look, you know it's hard to define in these times, but I got nothing but love on my mind. I need a baby while I'm in my prime. Need an adversary to my down and weary. Like, tell me that's life when I'm stressing at night. Be like, you'll be okay and everything's alright. Let me in nothing 'cause I'm not wanting anything but your love and your body and a little bit of your brain. These days are way too lonely. I'm missing out, I know. These days I'm way too alone, and I'm not forgiving, love away, but I want someone to love.
It's a road game for the Grizzlies, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Morant with it, now guarded by Simmons. Jackson misses. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
At the elbow, Adams. Pass to Brooks. He takes it in, and he banks in the layup.
And the quickness of Brooks' drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Payne for three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass him.
Now, here is Irving. And Katie, here we go.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop, and he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Drummond. The rebound by Steven Adams. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Pass to Drummond. Simmons with it. Guarded by Jackson. Outside, KD. To the middle. It's stolen by Adams. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Irving. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
From deep, Brooks. Connects from three-point range. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
From Kyrie.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on.
First quarter.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
.141 left to play in the first. And here's Morant. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Grizzlies substitution.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Conchard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Team foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They trail by 7. Aldridge's shot is good.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Now, here's Clark. Out to the right wing. Conchard can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The kick out to Aldridge. Pass to Mills. Back to Griffin. In the corner, it's Harris. Clock is at 3. To the inside. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Jones is running. Inside. Here's Henderson. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Aldridge. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Here's Melton. Brooklyn with the rebound. To the left wing. Second chance shot. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Pass to Griffin. Back to Mills. Driving inside. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Can't hit from the elbow. Memphis leading by 7. The kick out to Williams. Stripped it away. And now it's Brown running. He's going to go all the way. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. Right. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. And he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Now here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Bain. Out to Morant. Knocks down the 3 ball. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing. Love his approach.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Jackson. They get it back. Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
Here's Mills. Off target at the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Out to Brooks. Pass to Bain. Here's Adams. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. So it's Brooklyn now. Now here is Harris. Outside, KD. Mills with it. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. From deep. Can't hit that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Drive by Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And not many defenders want to get in the way of Adams, especially when he's rolling downhill for the basket.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Curry. Durant in the corner. From deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Durant's got 8 points.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in the gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Pass to Drummond. Durant in the corner. Now Irving. From deep three-point range.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Bain. Out to Morant. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalton, South Carolina.
Pass to Brooks. It's Morant with the drive. And yes, it's good. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's the drive. Outside, Simmons. To the paint. Here's Drummond. It's hauled in by Adams.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Adams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here he goes.
Substitution.
Williams with a clean look. Hits the three-point bomb.
3.
Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nets trailed by 11. Curry on the wing. Back to Irving. KD looking around. Back to Irving. Curry on the wing. Pass to Durant. Shot clock at 5. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Durant's got it back down to within single digits for the Nets. Right side Jackson. Over Simmons. The quick look, no good that time. Down low. Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Now here's Morant. He has 7. Jackson misses.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Outside for Durant. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Durant's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Morant. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
inside for Durant. Simmons on the wing. Back to KD. For the lead. Drummond trying to get himself free. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Now here's Brooks. He's got 5. Back to Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Man, you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Here's Irving. He's got 7. With the drive. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got 9.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here is Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. And they dropped it, rolling around the rim. And the Nets lead by 1.
Nice touch there by Mills, taking whatever he can get within the offense. Well done.
Outside, Jones. And here's Anderson from the arc. A shot that time, not on target. And here are the Nets. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That was pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Aldridge. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Aldridge has got the lead up to 3 now for the Nets. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Going inside. Morant with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 12 points in the game.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Brown, good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. 2K Sports back in a moment. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Memphis trailing here. Morant drives in. Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. And stolen by Simmons. Curry looking around. It's Durant on the wing. Misses the three. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. Anderson inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Anderson's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Left side, KD. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry with the three.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Anderson gets it to go.
Assisted by
Anderson's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Timeout called the Nets. Up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks. During the break, this was what was going on in Steve Nash's huddle. He told him we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. As we see if they can come back.
All right, David, thanks. Williams for three. And no good that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Pass to Irving. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. Outside Griffin. Back to Durant. From deep. The shot, no good. Here's Conchar. Over in the corner, Williams. No good with the triple. Outside Irving. Pulls up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Clark gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Irving with a clean look. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Cool as they come, Ben Simmons loves taking these big shots.
Pass to Melton. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. Back to Clark. Inside. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Timeout called the Nets. It's tied at 51. A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. change here. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Irving. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket, and that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're down by 2. 1:44 left in the fourth. .44 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Jones. It's sent back down by Simmons. Outside Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 5-point Nets lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. And they'll get another chance.
Oh, great job there, tracking down the long rebound, and the clock will continue to run.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Morant with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And another miss by Memphis.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Morant drives in. Jones for 3. Rebound, Andre Drummond. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
John Morant. His first foul.
So the first one.
Oh, lately, I've been giving all my energy, and right now is the time. I've been on my own every night. And dance, I just wanna see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing. And dance, I just wanna see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing. 'Cause I just wanna see you, I just wanna see you dance, 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 dance. On my own every night, but I know when the people by my side, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Let's go. Worry about nothing at all. Sugar, we make that light disappear. No enemies, that energy, we got it all. No enemies, that energy, we got it all. Yeah, we got it all. So baby, yes, I got it all that I want. I just wanna see you moving.
Whoa.
Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know.
2K Sports checks in with their loyal viewers with the broadcast from Los Angeles, the home of the Clippers, the Staples Center. Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter.
Dwight Powell.
And it's put back in by Powell.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Jackson from long range. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. On the wing, Doncic. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Here's George. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And Brunson has it in the corner. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
For the Mavericks.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Brown. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
And the Clippers making a change here.
First team foul.
Down low.
Into the lineup for your
Kleba with the bucket.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Outside Covington. Pass to man. Powell for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, you see the improvement in terms of high-level playmaking, a great understanding of all the offensive scheme that Kawhi Leonard possesses.
Back to Dinwiddie. Fires for 3. That shot missing. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Clippers on top, leading by a point. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Pass to man. That shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And here is Brown. To the paint. Bertans can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Powell. He has 5. And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
Now the Clippers moving it up. Batum's running. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Zubac. Yep, that one goes. Zubac has got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
Boy,
have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer.